Welcome back to Guernsey Carper. It's July 2025. We're in the queue for the ferry at St. Peter Port off on our family holiday to France. We've got 2 weeks out here at two different pay Lake Gites. The ferry will get in late in the evening on this Friday night. We'll travel down, stay in a hotel, and get to the first lake called Lakeview down near Limoges tomorrow afternoon. Well, we came down this afternoon, got here about 4 o'clock. It's been far too hot to be bothered filming. We've got set up and Jamie's just got a first bite. It's 9:30, just about getting dark. Right, it's zeroed.
Is it zero?
Was it zero?
Yes. Ooh. What was your personal best,
that's
Jamie?
a new personal best, £40.
What is it?
£39, I believe.
I think your personal best was 37.
Was it? Oh, it might have been 37 actually, yes.
So first bite is a 40.
One sec.
There we go.
Yeah. Beautiful fish.
Glad you came now.
Yep.
Right. That's a personal best, isn't it, Jamie?
Yep. Jamie. Bye-bye fish. Give me a kiss.
Well done. We just had a thunderstorm go past us. There's the anvil. You just hear it rumbling in the distance. Right, it's Sunday morning. We got the ferry on Friday afternoon.
from Guernsey to St Malo, drove down to Nantes, spent a night in a hotel in Nantes, and travelled down to this lake, which is a holiday gîte venue called Lakeview in the Limoges region. We got here yesterday afternoon. It was blistering hot. It was about 32 degrees. I was too hot and exhausted after all the driving to do any filming really. We just stuck some simple rods out, just simple bait boat tactics, and as you saw, Jamie after about 3 hours got himself a 40-pound common. And then in the evening there was a bit of a thunderstorm. It just grazed us and got a little light dusting of rain, but not much. But this morning it's nice and overcast and a bit cooler. Haven't seen too much in the way of fish this morning, but we've got all our rods back out, first light. Jamie fished the night. I needed a night in a bed. We got up at first light and got the rods out. I'll give you a little tour around the lake. So this is the lake. There's a donkey in the background you can hear. That's not George making that noise. It says it's about 1.5 acres. They've not had very much rain down here, and it's quite low at the moment. Down the left hand side there, it's very, very shallow and dry in places. It's got a good stock of fish, to reputedly around 50 pounds, a catfish and a sturgeon. So George has got his rods, one under the tree over there, one in the bay. I've got one along the back there, one by the aerator at the back, and one out in open water there. And Jamie's got one down in the corner on his left hand rod, which is the one that he had the fish on over the overhanging tree down there, where it's actually quite shallow. Tactics so far have just been very straightforward, just going out with the bait boat and a hopper. No big baited areas, just waiting to let the fish know, let us know what they're doing. It's been very, very hot. I don't think there's going to be a great deal of feeding, so I'm not going to put out big beds of bait. I think it's just a case of, see if we can see any bubblers and rolling and fish, small patches of bait towards those areas. So it's Sunday afternoon. We wound in about 11 o'clock. Just to pop up the shops, get a few bits and pieces. It's back to being blistering hot again. There's a nice breeze, but the rod's been in all afternoon. It's now nearly 5 o'clock and start thinking about getting them out again. I'm going to go for a little walk around the lake. I'll take you with me and we'll have a little look. Okay, so this is the area you fished from. It's a little island. There's got enough room on there for a couple of bivvies. There's a little bridge over what would normally be a little gap that separates it from the rest of the lake, but at the moment, as you can see, the levels are well down. They haven't had any rain down here for a couple of weeks. Well, about 6 weeks from what I can gather. So you can get your car down here to unload. Just with relevance to where the gîte is over there. Coming along here, little bay out towards the island, very shallow in there at the moment. There's an overhanging tree with a few stumps down there. We've seen fish down there. George has had a bait down there. It's not done anything so far. There's a nice little spot under there. Moving round. A little bay here where they've been doing some work on the dam wall recently. I've seen a few fish in this corner. They do seem to get in close to this dam wall as well. As you can see, there's a number of aerators around the lake. Nice little shady corner down here, an overhanging tree over there. That's where Jamie had the 40 from yesterday. Quite shallow in the edges. As I say, I think the lake's down about a foot on what it would normally be. I'm looking at photos on the website of when they drain it. It's probably about 3 foot at its deepest at the moment, but that doesn't seem to be bothering the carp at the moment. And there we are. And the path goes all the way round, but it's separated from the lake by standard trees and bushes. Hey. There we are, 23 and a half, about 11:30 at night, but I'm off the mark, so happy there. And it's just before light. It's about 4:30 in the morning, and that same rod has gone off on a tiger nut, and we've got this one just under 20 pounds. So number 3, £15. Funny one, this one. It's a bit like a fully scaled on one side and a common on the other. It's a bit excitable. Now that one looks a bit like fully scaled. Oop. And this side like a common. There we go. Ooh. 23.
Bloody hell, he's fat.
There we go. Short, fat, 23 on a double tiger nut. Again.
You got tiger nuts on yours. He's just sat there.
There he goes.
There we go.
Two o'clock in the morning on Tuesday morning, and we've got first mirror at just over 25 pounds. Bit of a scattered linear on right hand rod on tiger nut again. About 7:30 on Tuesday morning. I've changed all the rods over to Tiger now. I haven't had a boilie, and the middle rod's gone off from the far margin, and I've got this 32.5. Biggest fish for me so far. There we go, a bit more just static.
Right.
The other side. There we go, behave. Right, it's now about 2:30 on Wednesday morning, and this little one just under 20 pounds. Again on tiger nuts, fish to the far dam wall.
Yeah.
It's grass carp.
Sticking on the... Oh! Stop it! Okay, it's just getting light on Wednesday morning, and it's a grass carp. A bit of water, I think. George, can you fill that up? Right, and true to grass carp form, it's going absolutely berserk. 35 pounds. Didn't fight at all. Until he got in the net, obviously. There you go. You want to do your thing, Jamie?
Yep. No.
just put that grassy back. Jamie's in with this pretty little 19-pound mirror. Try not to say things like that on film. Lift it up a bit higher, you can see his tail. Right, well here we are, it's the last evening here at Lakeview. Things have quietened down for the last sort of 36 hours or so. Temperatures have skyrocketed up into the 30s again, and we've not really had any further bites. Successful tactics seem to have been tiger nuts, fished over a little bit of tiger nut slush and pellets scattered around the area, fished in the margins. Open water rods haven't really done anything. So we're going to fish tonight. We get packed up first thing in the morning, and then we'll be moving on to a second week at a fishery called Etang Maison Vert, which is much further north near Le Mans. We've got 3 lakes. We'll be doing carp and catfishing. They've got a catfish lake there. So unless we catch anything during the night, we'll probably see you in the next one. And at last, poor George, who hasn't had a fish all week, the last evening he's just hooked one. Way!
It's a feisty little fish. A big fish.
There we go, 25.5 pounds. George has finally caught a fish this week, right at the death.
Can you move your camera, say?
Last morning, first light, just about to pack up and Jamie's away. It's 5:30. Oh yeah, 32. We can't see that. There we go, that's better. 32. I think that might be.
You mean?
All right. So we're all packed up from the fishing point of view. We're going to pack the house up and then we'll get on our way. The final tally was 12 fish, 1 to George, 4 to Jamie, 7 to me, with 40 pound common, the best of them, to Jamie, 2 32 pound mirrors, 35 pound grass carp, and the rest were 20s and mainly upper doubles. Kept us entertained for a week. Nice little place. I'll show you around the house before we go. Plenty up there to keep us entertained. So, quick film just to show you the house before we go. There's a bit of a thunderstorm brewing in the background, so got to be quick before we get rained on. That's the sheet, as I say, really decent size. Big sheet, lots of room in it. Patio out there. And up here, I'll show you this. So, this has kept kids entertained in the days when it's been too hot to fish. There's a full-size snooker table, it's in good condition as well. And a dartboard. Barbecue. Excuse our packing, but it's a big outshed with a separate fridge in it and somewhere to store all your tackle, dishwasher, washing machine. Nice little patio area and a swimming pool. And inside the sheet's very well equipped too.